Dr. Manjari Chandra, let's make this choice a bit more informed for our viewers here. What are the dangers, very simply put, of having processed food? Because I can get the temptation in having it. They are easy to procure, they are tasty, and sometimes they just serve the purpose of giving a dopamine kick to the people. What are the dangers of having this?
Yeah, thank you, Ritangshu. So, a couple of things here. First, I'd like to just add something on what you initially asked, Rinda, which is, are these food addictive? So, the answer to that is they are not only addictive, they are designed to be addictive. There's a whole lot of science behind the taste, texture, and flavor palette of this food that has been scientifically made in a way that it gives you the maximum amount of pleasure. And there is so much of recall to that food that you constantly want to keep going back to that similar type of food. So this sort of food engineering is not a default thing. It's not happened by default that these snacks are so addictive. There's a whole system of food technologists and scientists who are working to make it so addictive. And sadly, the younger a person is exposed to food like this, the more the addiction becomes more blunt. And therefore, it is very difficult to wean off anybody with these snacks, these quick fix foods or junk foods, as you say. As far as the health issues are concerned, I mean, every disease can be connected to it. Every chronic condition that we know of, from autoimmune disorders to diabetes to obesity to cardiometabolic diseases, from a fatty liver to on all forms of malignancy and tumors and cancer, everything can be linked back to these foods. So therefore, one of the things that we are not doing enough is, in fact, the report that you're talking about and we are discussing today talks about how the government can do much more in this, because you see, as children don't even know how bad opening one packet of chips and eating it is, because nobody is giving them that information. Yeah. All they know is that if they eat a packet of chips, they'll get a fun toy to play with and something interesting to eat. And children are intelligent, if you're able to tell them the risks and rewards. I mean, a cigarette packet contains such a scary warning. I mean, there should be some sort of, information which should be more streamlined, targeted to our consumers. Because I'm sorry to say, we see this in our clinical settings. A lot of people don't understand the impact of consuming this on a regular basis. They think there's a little bit of a problem. I'll gain weight. Maybe my BP will be high. They don't understand that the long-term impacts are so scary and so profound.